Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that you're all good. Thank you so much for swinging by the Raid Hour live stream once again. Seeing a lot of regulars now, which is always lovely to see. We've got the pinned comments sorted. Nightbot's arse is in gear. Everything is set to be a very fruitful Raid Hour for Shiny Deoxys. Oh my god, it's been too long. Way too long since Deoxys was in frickin' raids. At all. So, yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Kessie Cherry, you're right. Trico is slightly on the piss, but it's a gecko, so it can stick to random surfaces, so technically it's fine. Arksy, good to see you. Chris Orange, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? And Morley, hello, yes, lad. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Samuel, now, as of a few moments ago, the stream is up and running. CharleyLucy, hope you're good. How are you doing? Professor 58, good evening to you. Stewie, how are you doing? I need to flick on over to the game because ChrisJahnHH, one of my Patreon members, has actually sent through a raid invite. Alison Becker did send me a raid invite through a little bit earlier, so appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. Michael Wright, good evening. KittieBear 77, good to see you as always. Sue, good afternoon to you. Will it be shiny? It's not shiny. What I will say though is that I don't know about how everyone else is doing in terms of this yellow mythical. Is it people got the shiny? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I did the one raid. Coops needed my assist, and I got the shiny from his raid. So this is technically raid number 3 of this wave. I have to say, over the next 3 days, I'm not planning on going crazy hardcore for this one. Mainly because it's already been out. I think that might be shiny like number 7 or 8 of this one. And I'd quite like to make sure that other people in the chat, such as yourselves, have a chance of getting the shiny. Because, yeah, it's been way too long since it was in raids. Anthony, good evening to you. Keep hydrated. Keep hydrated, people. Rocking the yellow shirt. We're here for the Shiny Deoxys, and I'm going to try and rock the shirt for the next 2 weeks. Maybe it'll bring some sparkly luck, who knows. I have to say, I remember back in 2020, I did get a hundo of this thing. Oh, and that? Okay. We do have 20 minutes for Niantic to completely balls everything up, so let's see what happens, shall we? But I have a little faith. In them at the moment. You know, it's facing the wrong way. What do you mean it's facing the wrong way? It's alright, it's sticking to my shoulder. Oh, by the way, if anybody hasn't seen on Instagram, so my local squad, my local friends, there's Alison Becker with another invite. Smashing. Cheers, dude. They got me a nice Trico plush, which was great, and also got me a green screen, which I haven't had time to set up as of now, so we might give that a whirl over the next couple of days. Which is mad. Kind of mad as a gift. Just us two. Easy, mate. Duo. If you don't know, couple of things. normal form Deoxys, that's what this is normal form Deoxys, is doable. And I say doable with pretty considerable ease if you have level 35 counters and above. And you have the super effective. You need Gohst, Dark, and Bug. And all of those will do some very nice damage against Deoxys. It does learn pretty poor moves as far as I remember, like Psycho Boost or some rubbish. This form has no purpose in anything other than to sparkle. I think it's Defense Form Deoxys, which is next week. That is the GBLers form. That's the one that they'll want to go for. The one I'm looking forward to is over the weekend, which, depending on the weather, I may live stream. Saturday or Sunday. Let's see. Attack Form Deoxys. We could solo this back in 2019 September. I might try and pull a little clip from my Turtwig Com Day video that I never put up on the channel. I hadn't set the channel up by the time of Turtwig Com Day. I could solo Attack Form Deoxys with 80 plus seconds left on the timer using level 40 96% Bite Crunch Tyrantars. Now we've got level 50 Mega Gengar and level 50 Darkrai. Jeez, this is going to be an absolute walkover. And I'm missing so many people's names. Thanks everybody for stopping by the stream. Hope everybody is good. Cedric, good to see you. We've got James, Jenny, Danny. Motters19, how are you doing, bro? Long time no raid. Absolutely. It's been a bit of a dead raid scenario, I have to say. Raids will pick back up. Deoxys is going to perk the interest of a lot of the raiding community. The Reggies do have the effect of killing raids. They always have done. Gennaro, good to see you. Rio 777, how are you doing? Need that shiny. Who is in need of this shiny? Because it was available as a GoFest unlock for 2020 way back in August of 2 years ago. 2 Augusts ago now. And it was only available for about a week. So I remember we were playing Magikarp Com Day. And it was literally a case of we were running Gotcha and doing Deoxys raids in Japan. that was the order of the day. Nakeem checking in from Grenada. How are you doing, mate? How are things? Congrats on finally getting the Heracross. I could say it to you in person. Nakeem has finally got himself a real Heracross, not one from a raid. And yes, Nakeem did fail the solo. I think we've got time. We can tell the story of this, can't we? When Deoxys was a EX raid boss back in the day. The GBLers, the Got Baguette ladders. That's what we'll say. Just saying good evening to you. Hope you're good. So Mega Gengar and 5 level 30 level 35 Giratina should be able to duo. Yes, mate. Easy. Genuinely easy. As long as the Giratina have got the right moveset, you are A-OK. We didn't even have Mega Boost. We did have Friendship Boost back in the day. Yeah, we did have Friendship Boosts. I think we might... Did we even have Weather Boost? Was the weather system even online? That is a really bad Deoxys. Oh my god. 1806 is the non-boosted hundo. I cannot remember for the life of me what the weather boosted one is. It 22 something? Because we may have weather boosted Deoxys here. Final strike for myself. Sue with the most damage. That's the problem with running Mega Gengar. I'm tempted to switch to my Houndoom. And Alison Becker walking 14k yesterday. Lovely stuff. Will it be not a yellow one? It's the standard... It's the Golf Racing colours, actually. If anybody thinks back to like the Ford GT Le Mans Racer and the Porsche 917, that sort of colour palette. The Golf Racing colours of blue and orange. That's nice. And then I don't know, is there a motor racing livery that has the yellow and the blue? There probably is somewhere in some random country. If you are fresh to the live stream, we've got a lot of regulars, but if you are new and you want to join, we haven't quite got UK Raid Hour yet. I've given a bit of time. We're starting a bit early so that people can get their names into the spare account. Speaking of which, a couple of people have added. Thank you very much. A lot of friend requests coming through, so thanks everybody for adding the account. If you want to join, the way we do this, I have a spare account that I utilise on a spare phone. That is the Inviter account. Send a friend request through to it. The friend code you can find at the top of your YouTube chat, and it's also in the box at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. The account is called Stop Spoofers Now, which Niantic highly approve of. That's why it has 2 Shundo legendaries. And I have none. Ah, dear. But 2257? Thank you, Andrew Jones. 2257, okay. Cheers, everybody, for posting that. Now it's embedded in my brain. It should stay there. They all do have different stats. They're quite interesting. They're probably the most similar. I think it's normal form and speed form are slightly similar. But you don't really need these. Attack form Deoxys does have the highest attack stat in the game, I think, at the moment. But its defense is worse than Magikarp, from memory. So the point of using it in raids is null and void, really. There really isn't much point. Did you get the lowest? We'll find out now as it catches. Damage from Sue, yeah. Sue doing all the work, doing all the bits. Did we get the lowest? Not quite the lowest. It's pretty bad, but it's not the lowest. What I will do... It's not a fresh invite, that's good. I will... Let's go to Houndoom. Let's go to a Houndoom and Mega Evolve this one, because Houndoom is going to be pretty okay with most of Deoxys' charge moves, whereas Mega Gengar, because it's a Poison Psychic... Not a Poison Psychic, what am I talking? It's a Poison Ghost type. Get it right, Milo. The Poison aspect makes it weak to Psychic attackers, which is what you need to use it as a counter for. That's what I'm not the biggest fan of Gengar, and that's one of the most severe points against it. Kenna, good evening to you. Glad to see you're still alive. Yeah, I'm still alive. Still alive and kicking. If you're talking about the aftermath of my birthday, I was actually in fairly good shape and managed to polish the podcast and edit the comedy video and not have a hangover. I was in pretty good shape, amazingly. Not too bad, not too bad. Joshua, just got my shiny. Hey, congratulations, first raid, so I think I'm good. Yes, you really don't need Deoxys for anything else, so congrats on the shiny. Nice one, nice one. Poison Psychic, yeah, I know, it's a bit of a messy one there. Go on, let's go Alison Becker again, why not? Why not, matey boy? So at the moment, if you're wondering why I'm not inviting people, we're currently doing some raids via invite from parts of Europe, because it's European raid hour. So basically like sort of Spain, France, Norway, Germany, Italy. A lot of those places have their raid hour at the moment for the next half hour. We have about 30 minutes, as you can see from the clock. There's a clock on the side of the screen that you can see. So, yeah, that's why we're sort of... We are basically just getting some invites in. Some, I would say get some XL candy, but I don't really want to get a hundo to level 50 of this. It's not exactly a priority. I have to say, but I've missed raiding. It's been missing raiding, to be honest, with the Reggies. The Reggies killing everything, and then kind of Genesect in January kind of killed off raiding as well. Cool. The Mighty Greens, thank you for adding. Somebody with just a lot of random letters and numbers together. Good stuff. And Boom Shaka 22 with some caps and some lowercase in there. I'm assuming to avoid the weird text inappropriate filter that Niantic put in place, which allows you to type and name a Pokemon Bellend, but not to name it Lick. Don't think Niantic communicate with their UK offices very much, clearly. Or they haven't asked their opinions. Like, is this a bad word? The UK slang, you know. But I would quite like to do that rocket stop we've got at the local Pokestop now. That'll give me the rocket radar for the 6 o'clock balloon. My plan for this evening, because I want to try and save passes for the weekend to some extent, is we're doing exactly what we've done over the last sort of month, it feels like, or more than a month. We're going to be doing multiple waves of raid lobbies on the same gym. So basically the format will be, it'll be a case of put your in-game name in the chat once would be great. It helps keep the chat clean, kind of organized, etc. I'm going to schedule and structure lobbies, send out 5 invites from each account, and then back out, and we'll stick on the same gym. Once you complete, if you get an invite to a raid, don't post your in-game name in the chat again until I say, and I'll make it very, very clear that we're moving on to the next gym where everybody will be eligible again. It's a format we've run for the last sort of 4-5 weeks or so. Is Deoxys male or female? I think it's one of these non-binary, non-gender Pokemon from memory. You know, some of them just have like the hollow circle that signifies kind of nothing. There we go, 2 more people have added, thank you very much. Will it be 1806? No, 1789. Keep an eye out for the magic number. Speech Stuffins, good evening to you. How's you? I'm doing alright, mate, doing alright. How are you doing? Bam, not a shiny, damn it, not a shiny from Norway. Today was a bit touch and go, actually, because I've had no Wi-Fi all day. Literally no Wi-Fi all day. So I was messaging my live stream mod squad being like, the live stream might not happen today unless Virgin Media get their arse in gear, which thankfully they have done. So everything's back up and running, thankfully, but I was fretting a little bit, thinking like, okay, we're going to have to put out a little message saying like, yo, no live stream today, but add the account and I can try and send some in-person raids out. But we're all good. But defense form is thick. Got it caught, there we go. Powerful ass alien. Yeah. Deserves to be a mythical. Yeah. It is weird how they sort of put some... it's a bad 93. Bad 93%. Let's get that. I want to do the rocket battle. Defeated into the ground, because this will give me a radar. Hopefully we can get an Arlo balloon. And annoyingly, oh my god. So I went for my run this morning, which so happened to also add like some GPS drift when I got back to my flat, and I sort of just sat down, rehydrated and stuff, and chilled for a bit and got my breath. And then I had the game running with the gotcha, obviously. Opened up the game, and the 12k eggs, 12Ks, were hatching. I'm like, oh god, and there's no way. I know for a fact I didn't run 6k. I ran about 3k. So I don't know where that extra mileage or kilometers came from, but basically I didn't get a star piece down for my 12Ks. Annoying. So I'm working on getting more 12Ks at the moment. It's a mythical. It is a mythical. It's just a raid boss. You know, like Darkrai is a mythical, it's a raid boss. So is Genesect. It is sometimes confusing how they sort of choose what mythical goes as a raid boss and what is a research thingy. But let's get our angry hippo caught. It's got very poor stats. Close the game, why not? Close the game. Trolls are out today. Oh, the trolls out. Mod Squad, activate the ban hammer if you feel it is necessary. I trust in you. I trust in my team. Yeah, 0 star. Love that. Love it. Oh. Okay. Feel it's customary. Let's go for another German Deoxys. Let's go. Any guess for March Com Day? Honestly, no idea. Like, not a clue. Because at this point, I feel like Niantic could just kind of pull anything out and it would work. Like, the bonus is going to be quarter hatch egg distance, which is always terrible. It's one of the worst bonuses, really. So, I'm praying, I would love it to be Togetic. because that would work for Togepi and 2Ks and the core to hatch egg distance and stuff. But I don't know. I really hope that works, because it's kind of spring. You know, I know it's not technically Easter yet, but whatever, the bonus works. So there we go. That's not a prediction. That's my kind of want. JB, good evening to you. How are you doing? I missed a couple of your Deoxys raid invites earlier today. I apologise. Imagine they did Litwick. See, that would be... I mean, it would be amazing. It's like, yes, Litwick Com Day, but like, bruh, wrong time of year. That's mad. It needs to be October. Needs to be out October. What do you think of Deoxys? I don't like this form. I mean, to be honest, Deoxys is kind of one of those useless mythical legendary things, you know. And I don't GBL, so defense form. People going, you need defense form. I'm like, I don't really care. But Thunderbolt absolutely wipes out your Mega Houndoom. That's interesting. But I quite like attack form, just because of the fact that it's so stupidly easy to battle and take down. And I want to see two things: how fast you can solo it nowadays, and how quickly it takes 20 people on a max lobby of 20 people using level 50 Mega Gengar with... I mean, we won't get Cloud, we won't get whatever it is, Foggy Boost, no chance, but I want to see how fast you can take down attack form Deoxys with a lobby of 50. That lobby of 50? Lobby of 20 with level 50 Mons. That would be jokes. That would be absolute jokes. So, Saturday's going to be interesting. Saturday's going to be interesting. But I appreciate the invite, Chris. Let's see. 1765. Poor. Very, very poor. I'm with you, Kezi Cherry. Yeah, attack form. Attack form's just because of the raid battles. Like, the Mon itself is pointless and useless. Asenbeck with the most damage there. Mike, the star point. I'm Charisma Trainer, really. Kenner with the final strike. Nice work. The shirt's not working. The shirt is not working at all. Might have to switch back to... I've been rocking the Philadelphia blue shirt that Sue and Angela got me from the Safari Zone. That's been on all day. I might have to revert back to that. That was the one that got me the shiny. I think Speed Form is my favourite shiny. Fair dues. Fair dues. What throw was that? Jesus, that was absolutely horrific. Right, I've got a lot of people adding the account. Thank you. We'll have to see how we do. We've got 99 spaces left on the account, so we'll see if it fills up during the course of this raid out. I might have to reset it ahead of next week, just as an FYI, everybody. Lobby of 20 with attack form will be insane. Yes, Lewis, it will be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just remember getting the hundo of this thing. Magic Beard, early on supporter. What's this Renox Milo? How do you know if you get a 100% IV? Well, you can tell from the CP. The combat power of the Pokemon from legendary raids is always the same. If it's level 20, like level 20 has a fixed CP for 100%, as does level 25 for weather boost. So if it's level 20, so it's not a weather boosted Deoxys, you're looking for 1806. And then that was a catch. Nice. And then, yeah, as people pointed out, 2257, I think it is the windy weather boosted one. I also remember somebody asking about Johto Tour. Let me Oh dear, JB. Deoxys hates me. 50 raids now and still no shiny. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can get it, because obviously it's only here for 3 days. That's the one thing I completely disagree with what Niantic have done, is 3 days. Got another invite from Chris. And we've got one completely blocked gym, and the rest of them are A-OK. Let's jump in another German one. Why not? I'm hoping everybody can get it, because obviously it's only here for such a limited window of time. It's more than likely going to come back at some point for a longer chunk of time. There is so much potential for Niantic to rinse content out of this. You know, they're doing this because they've probably noticed that raids over the last 2 months have died. You know, Curem at the beginning of the year was okay. We'd already had 2 weeks of it. And then, what do we have? Heatran, I think, wasn't it? Heatran, and then Genesect, and then we went into the Reggies, and it's just been a downward spiral. And they're doing this to really flare things back up again with a bit of a shiny FOMO, as Niantic like to do. Stonehead, I can't invite, as you can see, because these are German raids, as I've said. I'm being invited to them by my lovely Patreon members. Patreon squad, strong. And also, I've kind of neglected raiding over the last sort of what feels like 8 weeks, so I really should pull my finger out and actually do some. Good morning, Sandpiper. How are you today? Thanks for swinging by the stream. Well, okay, we'll get these bits and pieces. If you're fresh to the live stream, you don't need to post saying accept this friend code or whatever, because I am going through and accepting friend requests. In fact, the more you post please accept, it's more than likely going to deny you actually getting an invite. And if you spam, it's going to earn you a timeout, which thanks to YouTube's system is a blanket 6 minutes, I think. 6 or 5 minutes. So I'm expecting it to be quite packed. I mean, there's already 100 people in this stream, which is kind of mad. So a little bit of patience. It is a bit of a lottery. We'll have a call to action when raids are go here in the UK. I've just sort of gone live a bit early to allow people to add the account ahead of time. That was a 1769, which is poor. But can it please be yellow just for the sake of content on the live stream? That'd be marvellous. That'd be brilliant. Alison Becker, what mons are you using? Because you've got most damage in both raids. Okay? Tell me what it is. It's not... I've definitely jinxed myself with this shirt. Which I guess is okay, because... Hey, I'd rather you guys get the shinies. I don't need Deoxys shiny normal form at all. When this form switches over to the next 3, then I'll be craving the shiny. So let's keep this shirt on, shall we? We won't swap. We won't swap to something else. Let's get that going. Is using slack off. Why are you all claiming to put the I'm not putting the bandana on. Apart from anything else, it will clash. Can't have clashing outfit. It'd be ridiculous. Ooh. It's a very easy excellent though. That's the definite thing to do. Oh, I'm gonna give you a timeout. Gavi23, because I've said multiple times 2 things. UK radar hasn't quite started yet. 15 minutes until it starts, so you can read the clock that's on the screen. And I've also vocally said I'm getting invites from Europe, so I can't invite people. If you keep spamming asking for invites like that prior to me actually being able to do so, it's going to earn you a timeout. Thank you, Shadow Legend and Belemar. Could this Deoxys just get in the ball? Thank you very much for the super chat. I am really struggling to see. What is that? Stav. I think it's Stav. Appreciate the support. Hi from Israel. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Crikey. Tuning in from Israel. Love your videos and your live streams. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for swinging through. Have you got the shiny? Or are you still looking for the shiny? Let me know. Let me know. Oof. Who was it? Speaking of slack off. Hang on, I had a delivery today. I got two little plushies from the Pokemon store in the UK. and one of them's a slack off. Francesco alerted it to me on HopIpCom Day, and I put the order in. Let's open it up, why not? God, sprung out. That's unlike a slack off. Jeez, look at the boy. Chillin' slack off. Look at that. That's very cool. I finally have a slack off plush. Nice little boy. Unfortunately, there's nowhere really on my desk to put it that would be in shot. So, can he cling? He can't really cling to the microphone. Not easily, anyway. Let me get rid of the. Oh, I got scissors somewhere. I do. I have scissors. Is it level 50? Of course, it's level 50. Wouldn't be mine and not be level 50. You know? Really fit on the... Can we like squeeze him through the... Would this work? Come on, slack off, boy. I know this is uncharacteristic. Well, it's not uncharacteristic of a sloth. Maybe of a slack off. Bruh, could you play ball? This is... my microphone's too fat. It's too fat for the thing. Oh my god. Need that slack off plush. They are. I don't know if they're still available. They might still be available on the Pokemon store. Possibly. But we have 12 minutes until the raids all pop, people. 12 minutes to go. I am gonna try and get this to work. It's gonna make reading the chat a bit difficult. It needs to be around here. The concentration. I'm going to mute because I don't want to whack the microphone and blow your ears out. That kind of works. I mean, it's a little bit in the way of the YouTube chat, but we'll manage. We'll manage. It's also in the way of my face. You guys pick. Do you want to see my face, or do you want to see the slack off sort of covering it a little bit? Newcombs, good to see you, broski. And why are you even posting? Yes. How are you doing? I'm very well. I don't have a Schlundo Hoppip to my name, but you know, life moves on. Don't forget your Mega Gengar. Mika, good to see you. How are you doing? I'm actually going Mega Houndoom. Mega Houndoom for this one because Gengar is weak to the Psychic type moves that Deoxys can learn. And currently we've got Windy Weather Boost, which would make more of a problem. More of a problem for those sorts of things. Just got Weather Boost in 96. Cedric, nice work. Everybody's putting the slack off. Right, we'll leave the slack off up here then. Slack off staying. I wonder... I'm going to have to do... I'll do some proper fixing and see if I can, like, get it rotated around. Slack off rather than face, please. I could do this. The microphone doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. Look. You happy now? Happy now? Let's go with that. Slackoff is really adorable. Yes, I like the Slackoff plushie. I'm glad it exists. I'm glad I managed to get it. Right, we are A-OK. A-OK. Any shinies yet? Not on the live stream. We did manage to get one a little while ago, just as I was setting up the live stream from the casual of Coops, or as I think it was, who was it? I think it was Candace actually in the comments said MIA. So he's now going to become missing in action Coops because he failed once again to turn up to a bloody com day. So yeah. But if we look up Deoxys and Shiny, I already have quite a few. I have one from Sue. That was my first one way back in the day. I think that might have been on like raid number 4 when it was released in August of 2020. Then we got one from Japan, which I got on Magikarp Con Day, I seem to remember. Another one, then one from Crazy Blood, way back, and then I actually got a Shiny 96 from a duo. Duoed Deoxys with Tom, and got the Shiny. So I've got 6 already. I don't need any more. That's Aladdin sending me one. Let's hang fire, because the raids are very soon going to start popping up. Milo, do you want to use Lucky Egg for Ultra Friends? Ah, Nicholas, good to see you. No, I'm good. You're more than welcome to open up the gift for Ultra Friends, or if you want to do it in a raid today, that'll be fine by me. Yeah, and until we get to sort of best friends, I don't really mind XP, anything like that. It's all good. It's all good. Ketty Spikes, good evening. Glad to be in the stream again. Hope we get a good one. Yes, fingers crossed. I'm thinking it should be a good one. New, well, not new Shiny, but long overdue Shiny. Return. Oh, where's the Swinub? Oh yeah, I've got the Swinub. Let me open up the Swinub. The Swinub is like a sort of blob. There we go, Nicholas, Ultra Friends. I'm going to try and get a screen grab of it. There we go. And put it in a video or on social media. Thank you, mate. Patreon squad. That's the Swinub. Which kind of slightly similar face, but the Swinub is very cool. Very, very cool. See, this one you can see the little feet. The little feet on it. It's the blob, yeah. Can't put the blob anywhere, unfortunately, on the setup. So that will have to go somewhere. Maybe it'll work on the shelf next to the sleeping marsh stomp from Philadelphia. I have to try. I'll try not to knock it off with my chair. That could be a problem. Could be a serious, serious problem. Lairabear, good evening to you. Good day. How are you doing? Jack the Boss, right. Have you seen the Go Tour cities in Europe? Yes, I have seen the list. Is there any benefits? No. Genuinely, last year, the Kanto ones, there was like a photo op, and it was basically, the one they did in London was, it had like 2 stops in a tiny little park, and it was a bit sort of, it was like just sort of turning up and there's nothing really there. Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat. Cheers for another stream and lots of luck to everybody to get hundos and shinies. Absolutely, mate. Appreciate supporting the stream. Appreciate the continued support for the channel as well, bro. I will be chucking some invites your way, obviously. 43 days away from best friends. I'm trying to get back onto the gifting. It's the problem is every time I go for a 12km egg grind, I can't open gifts because I don't want to get 12k eggs. Or don't want to get 7km eggs, I want to get 12ks. So I'll try and restock. And I might hang fire on them. Are they feet? I think they're feet. I mean, they're basically just like sort of material cutouts, like sort of triangle things like that. That's all they are. That's all they are. 2 parks in London are pathetic. I looked at the one, so there's one that's actually like a little park, like a very little park. The other one isn't even a park, I don't think. It's just sort of like a communal garden kind of thing, which looks a bit weird. So there's, and they're both in like, one's in East London, and the other one is near Coops, actually, ironically. And there's no chance of me bothering to go over there when I've got Walpole Park, which is the place to be, particularly since we've got Marsfield 27 and Ian Waterfall coming down as well for the event, which would be great. But as Francesco says, Westphalen Park in Dortmund is on that list, which does give me hope for a German Go Fest this year. And oh my god, if they do Dortmund Go Fest 2022, I am there. We are there, ladies and gentlemen. You know it already. We have to go. We have to go back. By the way, I'll double check the friend list. Sorry, everybody who's fresh. There were 8 new people. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Got Dara O'Connor returning. Good to see you back. Thanks for stopping by. Fox Force V, good to see you back as well. So there we go. I've accepted everybody. If you are new to the stream and you want to get involved, you need to add Stop Spoofers Now, the spare account here that I'll be chucking out invites from, the code of which you can find either at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen in clear text, or it is at the top of your YouTube chat, and you can send a friend request through. Don't have to say accept, 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 because it's just going to earn you a timeout. I do accept them pretty regularly, and we'll basically be structuring these raids in the following manner. We will be, well, that's going to be a late egg hatch, so we'll start over there and work our way around. It's going to be a case of we're going to fix on one gym location, and I'll do multiple lobbies. Basically, if you get into a raid and you complete the raid, wait to post your in-game name again until I say, and I will make it very, very crystal clear that we're moving from Gym 1 to Gym 2. Because if you basically, you can be invited to the gym once you've completed the raid, but you'll just have an invite to a gym that you've already completed the raid of, and it basically takes away a slot from somebody else who may not have done the raid, and you'll just have an empty invite, basically, which is not what we want to do. So I'd appreciate your cooperation with the little system we've got. I'll also ask you to post your in-game name in the chat. Please don't say invite me, invite me, invite me, because again, that's going to earn you a timeout. In-game names are imperative because I need to search up on the account your in-game name. Please make sure you type your in-game name as it is in Pokemon Go as well. I've had a couple of people in the past typing abbreviations and stuff which doesn't come up in the search. And if you could post it once, that would be beautiful to keep the spam to a minimum, because I'm going to go through as it is on the list and basically chuck out loads of invites that way. And also, Deoxys is a lot easier than Registeel that we were dealing with last week. Registeel was a tanky boy. This one is not so tanky at all. Make sure you bring in good counters as well. Ghost Dark types are preferable. If you want to bring in a bug type, you can do. Mega Beedrill is probably the best bug type to go for. The rest of them are very, very... they're like D tier counters, really. You're better off using Mewtwo with Shadow Ball, frankly, I think. Thank you, Matt Walker. So Matthew has just posted a example. Brentford B, level 46. If you put your trainer level in there, that would be great. Counter Bros Go. Ian Waterfall. Bro, good evening to you, man. I have actually been doing the podcast show notes today. I've done a little bit of them. I need to finish them off. How are you doing this evening? Actually, I can try this out. I've got a little program message for a few content creator peeps. Will this work? Will this work with Nightbot? Just a few seconds to go. There we go. Car broke down. Oh dear. So not going to plan. But there, Ian Waterfall's channel is in the chat if you want to go and check him out. He's a fellow content creator from the UK and also a host of the Incense podcast. The Real Wonga and Choco Vanellope, I think it is. Thank you for adding the account. So we're going to jump into that one in the far distance. It is time to post your in-game name in the chat. CharleyLucy is on point. Ronald, thank you very much for posting as well. And we're basically going to be going in whoever all goes first, whoever posts first, and we'll organise lobbies. I will back out and redo. So if you could post only once, that would be muchly appreciated. You should hear your in-game name being called out unless I completely mispronounce it, which is a very real possibility. And I'm expecting this one to go a little bit crazy. So to kick things off, we have, I saw Bobo7248 up there. We've also got JJ Dizzaboss. We have Poirot's 1979. There we go. KLX VI, thank you. We have Nen Rubio. That's the first 5 straight out the gate. And there was one chap who messaged me, yes, on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Twitter, there we go. And let's have Cedric, let's send one to AgentMLI, to Jerry, and let's send one to Chris in return for all of those. CharleyLucy, are you doing JJ is a boss account, or are you doing your main as well? So if you don't hear your in-game name for a long time, it's because I'm working my way down a list, essentially, of names. That is 8 people already in, crikey. When it gets to 10, I'll bail and then start up the next lobby. That's 9. Okay, I'm going to jump out and let you go crack on. Whoa! What was that? Did we see that? It's like some weird gym glitch. The gym was trying to run away. We're going to go for lobby 2 on gym 1. Remember, if you complete a raid at the moment, don't post your in-game name again, please, until I say we're moving on to the next gym, which I will make it very clear. Very clear we're moving on to the next gym. So we are beginning lobby 2 with Ranger, Anthony03, and WWE for Life. We've also got Spirus 2020. There we go. Oh, I've lost my tracking. Ketty Spikes, invite for you, and Joyce Blaze. There we go. That's 5 for lobby number 2. And then also, scrolling it down, we'll send one to Sue, to KittieBear, to Lairabear, to LoraBhoy, and to LunaLouGB. Straight out the gate. Again, we're just doing these lobbies for speed. Okay, trying to get as many people into one gym, essentially, as possible. So, where am I at to? Princess Hammond will be up next with lobby 3, as will Adam LB 2006. I mean, there's so many of you are regular, so you know the format, you know the drill. So I appreciate your cooperation with this. 8 people, straight up. In fact, I'm going to let you guys crack on with that. Crack on with that one. Lobby 3 coming up. I've also realised that my 8 Plus actually has a better refresh rate than I've been running with, so it's actually a little bit smoother now. So Princess Hammond, invite going to you. We've got Adam LB 2006. We also have The Real Wonga, and it is that account. Yes, we've got it. Kevin B65. There we go. And T Zandy 25. Boom. There we go. Sending those out. Mike, thank you very much. This week's episode was incredible. I should hope so, given the number of hours I put in. So, Mike, Motters, Nicholas, we've got Professor 58 and Sandpiper for this wave. Hopefully everybody can get in. I listened back to it, and I've obviously I've had several days to sort of edit the whole thing, and you sort of lose track. So I was doing it in various segments, and you lose track of whether it flows properly. You just make sure that it seems okay. And I listened back to it fully, and I was like, oh, god damn, it actually is really smooth. Nice. By the way, Sue, thank you so much for the super chat. I can actually see it on my thingy. Everybody aboard the Deoxys raid train. The bright yellow and blue Deoxys raid train. Hopefully, plenty of sparkles along the route. We're going to go for lobby number 4 on gym number 1. We are still on the first gym, people, so I'm probably going to get eventually down to seeing what people's captures were from lobby 1 and 2, etc. So I've got Gavi17. Thank you for your patience. We've got Scunny Paxo. There we go for wave 4. Matt, I will get you on my main. We've got Toon Boy for lobby 4. We've got Candle She Light Michelle. Good to see you. And we've got Loathe 8. It's definitely Loathe 8. Yeah, so that's that 5. There we go. Let me get Brentford B in there. We'll also go back to the Patreon squad. Stally62, SY89, TimberGo, and Wolfpack. There we go. Send them out. We'll get back around, and basically if towards the end, if everybody if there are a few stragglers and stuff, we'll see how we're doing. All aboard. Coops! Coopsy boy, I can ask you? I can say thank you in person. Oh my god, I need to get out of the raid. There's 10 people in it. Jesus. Coops, thank you very much for the shiny earlier. How are you doing, bro? How's your computer? How's your computer doing? Oh dear. If you haven't listened to episode 53 of Incense to Pokemon Go podcast, Coops' computer decided to die about 50% of the way through the evening, which is not ideal, but hopefully it's okay now. Where am I at to now? I've lost my tracking. Oh my god. Why is it... What's happened there? Here we go. So I've got Remitten 2. We've got Marfitch 66. We've got Zero GLC Sammy. Good to see you back, by the way. Where you got Stavit, I think it is, and the Shanatron. Shanatron 9, there we go. And then for the last little bits of the Patreon squad, I'll send one to Sarah32 Louise, who didn't get on the list. Kenna, JB have an invite. And from the OGs, let's go ATS05. And I sent one to MagicBeard because I got the hundo 2 years ago from MagicBeard. There we go. Coops, do you fancy a raid? Oh my god. Is Coopsy wanting a raid invite? I'll chuck you an invite on the next wave, bro. This is wave number 5 on gym number 1, people. We've still got a long way to go. Where I'm at to. Dara O'Connor will be up next. And I am going to double check the friend request briefly. Let's see. 2 more people have added. Thank you very much, Bubba and Arcada, for adding the account. The plan with this format is basically to get as many of you in the raids while saving my passes and coins. And so far, it's worked very effectively. That was lobby number 5. I'm going to open up another lobby straight away. Lobby 6. Incoming. Do remember to take in super effective counters. Ghosts and dark types are your best bet. For real. Dara O'Connor, 13, having an invite. We've got Lyle, 1553. Good to see you back. I will re-invite you, Cedric, if you didn't get already in. Darnesian 1994, I think it's that. We've got Tolls 2090, and finally, is that Brandon Max 98. There we go. Invites dished out. Let's have a little look, see at the YouTube squad. The Coops, the Cool Star, the Pokegains Chris have those invites. The Boss Lady, and someone to Maston. Haven't seen Maston in the chat. If you're in the chat, Maston, hello. I haven't got down to you saying hello yet. Because there's a long way to go. Oh my god, I am so far behind on the chat. I can see where the chat's actually at on Streamlabs. And I can see Coop saying, I got so wasted. Got so wasted at brunch with my friends. Planned to be with Milo around 4 or 5, but I had to go home. Oh dear, so you had a bottomless brunch, did you, mate? We'll talk about that on tomorrow evening's show. I don't want to leave a lobby that won't be able to do it. So we've got Coops and the Boss Lady. You're absolutely fine. Only 3 from the chat. What happened to 2? I did send out 2 more invites. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Oh my god, we've got so many people. I've only just got down to Super Chat. Jeez. Rin Darby, good to see you. Hope it's going well back for another raid hour. Absolutely. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of a reset here. If you haven't had an invite to gym number 1, please post your in-game name. That also goes for people on my main account. Let me know, because I know I chucked out a lot of invites and they may have not wormed their way through the system of Niantic. So, let me know, and I'll take another sort of listing there. Cool. Right. There's that. There we go. So, from the spare account, we've got Gennaro. Gennaro can get an invite. I did see Arksy. Let's see if we can get Arksy in. Or maybe it's not gone through the right name. So, MeliGo. There we go. MeliGo 18. Jozzy Jazz. Good to see you, as always. Arcada, with a lot of numbers after it. Welcome back. It's been a while. And Aquila Buteo. There we go. And then from the main, I've got... Where are we at? Stewie16. Yes, let's get Stewie16 in there. Stewie16, let's see if there's any other OGs Comment of Jack Show host has already had an invite. Miss Moles, send one to Rhetoric to the Game Schlet, and we'll send a few more invites out as well. There we go. Hopefully people can get in. I've got the invisible lobby, which is really not helping the situation there, Antic, when I'm trying to coordinate raids. Thank you. That's much better. Much, much better. There we go. SpydaLog, good evening to you, Chris. Just got back to my hotel room to watch live stream and do some raids. Hey, hope you're enjoying your time in London, actually, mate. Hope it's all going to plan. If you fancy an invite, mate, I will happily chuck you one your way. ATSO5, Apple got the shiny. Nice work, dude. Nice work. If I am missing other people getting their shinies or whatnot, apologies. There's a lot happening in the chat. Everybody wants an invite. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But we'll crack on with it. Arksy. I don't know why. Let me double check the friends list, actually. I tried to search your name. It didn't come up. Can you double check you're on my account? Because I did search the in-game name. It just didn't appear. So, try again, if you can. Come on, get the raid pass in. Jesus. No time for slowness here. We don't want an antic lag. Right, I've got M Pressure for this wave. We've also got Farnelli. Where are you? If I could type it the right way around. There we go. Martyn's getting info. We got Omega Aurora 1. Fox Force V, invite for you. We've got, I think it's Cinderblock. There we go, Cinderblock. With lots of numbers in there. Hopefully those invites make their way to you. I am having a look, see if there's anybody else who's maybe not had an invite. Someone to Luke, why not? Someone to Mythical Hitch. Let's get one to Wilson, to Angela. Let's send one out to T-Lane74. Why not? Why not? Massive thanks for the invite. Mark Fitch, congrats on the shiny. Nice. Good to see there are some sparkly vibes going around there. Michelle, not a shiny, but a 96. Not too shabby at all. Congrats. Decent IV. Gotta be said. Decent IV. And 6 people in this raid. Hopefully. Oh, yeah. Account numbers. You're absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, I'm going to bail. I'm going to jump out. Let's have a little look-see. Where are we up to now? Oh my god, there's so many. So many. Thank you, Nakeem, for sharing the Hundo and weather-boosted Hundo CPs. 3 more Fem requests. Thanks for sending them through. Did I miss Chris? YouTube, oh yeah, YouTube does sometimes starts from the very beginning of the live stream. It's very, very weird. Very, very weird. But YouTube does what YouTube does, like taking subs away from you for no real reason at all. So, for wave number, I think this might be wave number 9 or something now. We've got Erlagino. We also have Liddy Diddy 64. There we go, Liddy Diddy 64. Darnessian 1994. I'll try and send it to you again. We've got Stevie Kicks. What are you? Stevie Gicks, that's it. And Ryan O'Neill 92. Right, let's send those out. And it's a case of I'm just going to send out random invites now and see who bites. See who accepts the invites. I'll resend it to Cedric. I can't remember. It's the point. Is that we're still on gym number 1. I just forget how many people I've sent invites to and who's already done the raid. So I think we might do one more wave on gym number 1 after this. And then we'll move on to gym number 2. Because that's about a quarter of an hour or so on one gym. I'm hoping everybody managed to jump in. 5 people. I will bail on the baby account. I might open it up to public just in case. Because, yeah, as you know, I don't like leaving a lobby that may not complete the raid. I know Deoxys is actually a very easy raid boss to do, but nowadays you don't know people's counters necessarily to their level. Wave 9. Oof. Jesus. 6 people, thank you. 972 Tic Tac made it into the lobby. Good stuff. You guys, 5 of you, that's an easy one to do. Easy one to do. What's the best typing of mons to use in this raid? SpydaLog, Chris, this is a good news for everybody. You want to be using Ghost and Dark types, preferably. If you have to use a bug type, then that will be better than using Lugia. But frankly, using a Bagel would be better than using a Lugia. Right, where are we up to? Let me double check the friend request. We'll do one more wave on this one. Gabrielle, thank you so much for the super chat. I finally joined the Patreon squad. Oh, thank you so much for signing up to the Patreon squad. I will message you after the live stream on Patreon to get your friend code, etc. Get you sorted. We'll get you linked up with Discord. Thank you so much. Appreciate the extra support. I hope you enjoyed a few extra bits and pieces on there. I'm currently editing the extended Hopip Comday bits and pieces because there's quite a lot. You get to see the drunken outro uncut, where I waffle for a stupid amount of time. Bagels. Yeah, I don't know why I said bagels. Bagels is making me hungry. Right, I see Shiro, 2 accounts. I see Erin Darby will get you into a raid. I'm having a look and just see how I've missed of... Is it Virgilo? Right, I'm going to put together one more wave. Okay, I've one more wave. I think I've got 5 people from the chat I can get in. Let's send out these invites. I will stick in this raid and do some damage, get it done. So is it Vidal? Vidar, that's it. Vidar 214. We also had Erin Darby at 16, I remember seeing. Shiro, and if I could type Kenkanashi Shiro. And was there one more? Ben JH. There we go. Ben JH 00. Invite sent your way. I will send an invite. Have we got... Where is SpydaLog? SpydaLog, mate. I'll send you an invite for this one, okay? Anybody else from the YouTube squad? Nobody else is online. Do they not care about Deoxys? Jesus. Someone to Clifford. Someone to Feastly to Flame Eyes. I did see Cameron in chat, by the way. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? That's 5. There we go. At this point, I'm going to have to move on to gym number 2. So we'll do this final wave. Let's revive the Alola Mola because that's definitely counter number 1. Definitely not just been knocked out of a gym. I'm going Mega Houndoom with some level 50 Darkrai's. Let's rock and roll, peeps. Gym number 1 will be completed. We'll be moving on to gym number 2 very shortly, which means everybody in the chat is eligible once again. Don't post your in-game name until I've caught the Deoxys, because we have no idea, A, if it's going to be shiny, in which case it's going to be very, very easy, or whether it's not, and it could just be a complete ball ache. Either possibility could be likely. Could be very, very likely indeed. But yeah, that's 1 gym, 20 minutes. That means we're doing 3 gyms, which is great for me. Three passes, I'm happy with that. But it gives you all reasonably equal chance on it, and you'll stay on the friends list until the next raid hour, which will be defense form. So ahead of next week, I will clear the friends list. But I know you all hit the subscribe button. If you hit the notifications, you'll know when I go live next week. I will be chucking out invites for whatever it is. It's attack form over the weekend. Attack form Deoxys, I'll be sending out invites. So if you're on the account now, you might be getting invites if I see you online. Orange is back. Freaking lost my account. Oh no. What happened there? 2231 for Lydia. It's not too bad at all. Not too bad. Not shiny though. Shame. Wish it could sparkle. But caught it. Cool. Sorry, I did. Oh, did I miss Sarah32 Louise? I did send her an invite. Was it to
I guess, not noticeable. That's the wrong way of putting it, but I guess you must have missed the invite. I'll send her another invite, don't worry. Mormelli, you are welcome for the invite. Again, apologies, there are a lot of you. If you could hit the like button, support the stream, it would, you know, show YouTube that we matter in the algorithm somewhat. Pokemon Go ain't dead. We out here raiding for the Shiny Deoxys, people. Best of luck. That was 10 waves. 10 waves on one gym. So nice work, everybody. And I got 2177. That's so bad. So bad. Yeah, weather boost. Let's have a look. See, Ken Kalashi Shiro got the final strike. Nice work. Ben with the walk. 84 kilometers yesterday. Not shiny. Didn't steal it from anybody. That is a plus. That is a plus. There we go. Matt, I think that account is actually in the Ealing group. I think it's Dimmy. I think it's Dimmy in the Ealing group. From memory. Yeah, 10 waves. It helps that Deoxys is very easy to take down. And where is the green screen? Mythos, good to see you, mate. Sorry, I missed you, but let me see. Ah, you did say hello earlier. I missed it. How are you doing? Happy radar. Don't forget to grab my... Yes, I'll grab your earphones from the pub. Don't worry. Deoxys catch. And where is the green screen? To that question, I have not set it up yet. I need to give it a test tryout, and I've not really been able to do so over the last couple of days. It's been a bit mad. It's an impressive system of getting all those people in. Well, I guess it helps that I myself don't really care too much about doing as many raids as I used to for raid bosses. If you were here for Reshiram and Zekrom, we went through every raid like super speedy, and we would smash 15 raids in the hour. All 15 local raids, and also we have some late egg catches, whereas this time around we're not going to get late egg catches. We don't do as many raids, but there are way more lobbies, which means way more of you get an invite, which is good. So it means we work our way through. Basically everybody gets at least, I would say, at least one. If you're here from the beginning and you're on point with the system, you're more than likely going to get 3, which is nice. Could this Deoxys hurry the flop up? That's the YouTube-friendly word. Oh my god. Right, we're doing Joker throw time. Joker throw on Deoxys. I never thought I would actually have to do that. Niantic, are you okay? Like, what was that? Seriously? No throw bonus, no curve, Nana Berry. Stupid. But anyway, you guys are already on the ball. You know what you're doing. Oh my god, let's go. We'll go for gym number 2. Again, everybody is eligible. We're getting network errors. I curse Niantic and then they give me problems. That's just brilliant. Oh, crying out loud. Really? I'll restart the game. Apologies, everybody, but Niantic clearly heard me. Don't have a direct line of... If it is a direct line of communication, but it's one way, they hear what I'm saying. Clearly. But then don't listen to it. Got network errors too. Oh, dear. Oh yeah, the game's broken. Game is broken. People, we've got a broken game. Game is #F in chat. That is the word we're going to be using. Oh my god, it is actually very broken. What's going on? Oh, are we back? Is it working again? I've got endless network errors on the spare account. This is not good. We'll go for Ealing Studios since it's closer. #funds in chat, everybody. #funds. Can't quite stop Can't quite start the lobby, sorry. We're waiting for the spare account to get going, and then we'll actually... we broke Pokemon Go. Niantic break the game on a daily basis. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. But there we go. I think we're back in. What on earth happened there? I have no idea. I did see a friend request come through, so I'll just add that friend request. Thank you very much to Geordie111. Thank you for adding. I will go from the top of the list of people who started posting, because I think that's only fair. So, wave 1 on gym number 2. Let's get cracking, people. If you could post your in-game name once, that would be really, really stellar. Just keeps the chat clean. I do try and make my way through everybody. So, I've got T-Sandy25. We got the Mighty Greens. We've got Ketty Spikes. We also have... Deoxys arms remind me of Flumps. Hey, that is... You are bob on with that, actually. We've got Bobo 7248. We've also got Farnelli, Martyn, Invite. Going your way. This is setting up wave number 1. And then Patreon Squad. We're just going to... I won't get Ronald because he'll be out and about doing it in person with the local crew. Sending out the invites to the Patreon Squad. We'll work our way around. Hopefully get as many people in as possible. The normal throw king. It's the Joker throw. It's mad. Sometimes the Joker throw actually catches stuff, and you're like, this is stupid. This makes no sense. It's like using a spoon to cut an avocado. Avocado works. I guess butternut squash or something. You know, Gordon Ramsay would not approve of that technique. And like so, I don't approve of Deoxys catching on a straight throw with no berry. Or a nanab berry. But we're going to start lobby number 2 on gym number 2. Let's get cracking, people. We'll get back into the gist of it. Lobby 2, we are starting... I've got CharleyLucy, JJ Dizabos. There we go. I've got Tolls 2090. Oh dear, Shira got 2200. Ouch. We've got Northlander NL. Invite going to you. Adam LB 2006. And K Crispo VRZ. There we go. Invites for wave number 2. And Patreon Squad. Someone to GeoGerms, to Sue, to KittieBear, to Lairabear, and to LoraBhoy. And we'll work our way down. Work our way down the list as per normal. Technically, you could use Stoutland with Crunch against this if you wanted to be really, really silly. Well, I seem to remember the last time this was in raids, I think I saw a lobby of like 20 people using Murkrow. I mean, yeah, jokes. Lobby 2 is pretty much full already, so best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. Gym 2, but wave number 3. Here we go. I have got the Shanatron 9. We've got Loathe 8. It's Loathe 8. There we go. So I've got 2 different loads. Jozzy Jazz, invite for you. It's ArcXD. There we go. That's the correct name. And Motters, I'll get you on the main account. King Lion SP. There we go. That's the 5 for wave number 3. Where are we at on the Patreon side of things? We'll get one to Louis M26, to LunaLouGB, to Mike, to Motters19, and to Nick. Send out those invites. That's where we're up to. So wave number 4 will have Embrace the Moment, Shadow Legend 16, Jas, Poirot, and Laboratory. That'll be the next 5. You can sort of see, if you scroll up in the chat, you can see where I'm at currently. I'm sort of working my way through the list at the moment. 7 people in. 10. Oh, I gotta get out of there. Get out of there ASAP. Let's set up wave 4, 5. I've actually already lost count. Doesn't matter, it's another wave. We'll get as many invites out all the same. So we had Embrace the Moment. We also had Shadow Legend 16. There we go, just making sure I got it correct. Jas 0172. That was it. There we go. And Poirot 1979. And finally Laboratory. There we go. Invites should be worming their way across Niantic's system to you Professor 58, Sarah 32, Louise, SpydaLog, Stally 62, and SY 89. Next batch. Next batch of Patreon members. And see Regents Aquariums. Hello, what's up? Looking at the YouTube chat itself, I'll be taking 6 years to get down to your comment. But hello, thanks for stopping by the live stream. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. 10 people. Oh my god, again, the lobby's full. Lobby is full. Before we jump into the next wave, 9 people need to be accepted. Oh my god. So I've gone through and just accepted all the friend requests that have come through now, including Hypera, good to see you back, Madadog, MC, DMC, Dede as well, and Innocent. There we go, accepted everybody. Now I need to scroll down. Where are we up to? It's like Toonboy, Science Seth, Empressure. We're back to there. Right. Next wave. Next wave! Let's go. Right. So Toonboy, invite for you. Science Seth, invite for you. King Lion, I did send you an invite already. Where are you? Empressure. Invite. We've got 3 now. Candle She Lights. And finally, Hickory. There we go. Hickory Hustlers. There we go. Invites dished out. And I think this might be the final lot from the Patreon squad before I sort of look back and see who I've missed. So TimberGo, Wolfpack, Kenner, and JB. And then finally, I'll send one out to Mythical Hitch as well. Four people joining. Game crashed and burned. Oh dear. I'm sort of reading these messages quite far behind, so 10 people. I need to jump out immediately. Yeah, as Sue says, just in-game name and trainer level would be ideal, but we're dealing with a lot of interest and only 5 invites per time that I can dish out, so I am going as quickly as I can. So wave number 7, I think, possibly. Where are we up to now? We've got Arthur7704. We've got Kevin B65. We also have Rodnado. There we go. Now I need to scroll down. King D Blaze and K Crispo VRZ. I think this is where it's going to get complicated if you guys have already had invites and stuff. Patreon members, I think I got everybody. Let me send out some to some of the OG peeps. Stewie, I'll send you an invite for this one. There we go. Oh my god. I hate the YouTube chat is so bad in so many ways. I just wanted to scroll down a little bit and it took me right to the bottom, which is like, you know, donkey's years ahead of where I actually am. Right, I think we're okay there. Three from chat, 2 from lobby of 5. You'll still do it easy. You should still do it fairly easily. Right, I'm gonna have a little look through and see who's not had invites and stuff already, because it's got too crazy. Problem is, there are a lot of people who are posting their in-game name more than once, and it's cropping up in the system again. Where are we at now? Mod team, can I just ask if people post their in-game name more than 3 times in fairly quick succession, can they get a timeout because it's just getting impossible to read it? I mean, I've got somebody here spamming that I can see, so they're just going to get a timeout from me because it's just getting impossible to actually look at what I'm doing. Where am I at now? Where am I at now? Louise B, good to see you. Thanks for the invite on the main account, much appreciated. You are very, very welcome indeed. Just dawned on me you'll be live streaming raids. Most weeks, unless I was almost not live streaming this week because of Virgin Media killing my Wi-Fi for the day. But we're here and we're back. Jeremy does. How do you share your phone to your PC? I have a capture card, a video capture card that I plug in, and I've got an adapter from Lightning to HDMI and plug in that way. That's how I get my phone on. But I think I've got a couple of people. Let me double check the friend request for real quick. 6 more people have added. Oh my god. Right. I'm going to get wave number, I don't know, 8 or something up and running. Where are we at now? So I'm scrolling back up to where I once was. This is, yeah, it's too messy at this point. It's too messy. There's too many names being reposted for no. Oh, mad. So I'm sort of getting my footing again. It's gone a bit too crazy. I'm going to ask, from this point on, if you haven't had an invite to gym number 2, which we have already done 8 waves for already, so if you've already had an invite to gym number 2, the second raid, don't post your in-game name. If you are still waiting for an invite, like I can see Conk and Gennaro, 2 people exactly, if you could post your in-game name again, we'll go from a fresh list now. Just because otherwise there's so much chat in between, I actually can't scroll through and get names properly. It's becoming increasingly difficult to sort of read the chat and coordinate the raid smoothly. Trying to do this as efficiently as possible. You know, that's what we go for. So I will send an invite out to Conk and Gennaro. I've also got Dutch Anakin. Good to see you back, by the way. Been a while. How are you doing? Asman CS for this wave. And we've also got Innocent sent out for wave 9. I think it's 9 at this point. I've got friends list lag on the main. Lovely stuff. Let's send one to JC Valor, to Ian Waterfall, and to Echo Games. And where are we at now? Someone to RatedK or someone to RatedK. We'll dish him out that way. This is more melee. I'm 26. I couldn't resist the plushies. It's alright. I'm 27 now. There's no problem with getting a few plushies, particularly when they're like the little adorable slack off. Slack off, it's a must. They're only little plushies as well. That's the thing. They're quite nice. They sit on the shelf and everything. But I'm hoping more people join, because I did send out a lot of invites. I'm going to open it up to public just in case, because I don't want to leave that lobby. 5, there we go. Who else has jumped in? Thank you. Lairabear jumped in. Level 50, 41, 36 and 45. I'm going to get this one into the yellow just to make sure it gets done, and then I'm going to go back through and invite another load of people. Need the excellent throws. Bloody thing just kept jumping. Oh dear. At that point you need to chuck a nana berry on it, but knowing Deoxys, it might just catch with the nana berry, who knows. Bloody Deoxys. Oh, Lairabear, did you miss the invite? No worries, I'll chuck you another one. I'll chuck you another one. DellHazard, good to see you. Sorry I'm late, long drive. Up for raid invites. I will chuck one your way, bro. Chuck one your way. I'm just getting this lobby into the yellow to make sure they get it done. There we go. I can back out. Couldn't get in the second gym, Ketty Spikes. That's alright, that's alright. Didn't get the invite. Okay, I think there's some glitches going on with Raid Hour, as is only befitting a UK Raid Hour scene. We always have glitches. We literally couldn't get into the game very briefly. So, Sarah32 Louise missed as well. Okay, I'll dish out some invites back to the Patreon members. Don't want people to miss out. Alright, well, let me get the main account sorted. Alison Becker has an invite. Where are we up to? It was DellHazard. Let me chuck an invite to DellHazard. There we go. Lairabear. Invite coming back your way. And Sarah32 Louise. Okay. Dished out those invites for this wave. Oh, goodness me. Right, I've got, is it DJ Swindle? DJ Swindle for this invite. No 81. We've got Marco World. Where are we at? Heapera, I think it is. And Millipops. Yes, Millipops 3. There we go. Michael, I'll send you an invite for the next wave, if that's alright. We'll do one more wave, I think, on this raid, and then we'll open up again. Cool. 7 people are in. Nice. It is getting a bit mad. 9 people in. Cool. I can jump out on that one. Great, great, great. 3 more people have added. Thank you very much. Roddy MXD, Medical, and something else I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce it one. Where are we at now? By the way, everybody, thank you so much for 100 likes on the stream. I would celebrate a little bit more, but it's a bit mad with the raid invites and stuff, so it's like raid coordination first, then we'll, I guess, celebrate celebrate the invites and stuff like that. So, I'm going to get wave, I think it's like wave 10 on this gym. Michael, I'm going to send you an invite for this one again. I think it's this, isn't it this Michael? My brain's gone. I'll send one to both the Michaels just in case. Just in case that doesn't go to plan. Right, I'm going to invite Winniken, Louianal, I think it is, 2003. Roddy MXD, Jono Bravo, oh, and one more we can get in. Spirus 2020, right? So that one was a bit of a mess. Did these invites go out successfully? I think there's definitely problems with the invites at the moment. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Six people in. I'm going to jump out on the baby account. Okay, there's 5 from the chat there. Okay, Okay. I'm going to complete this raid, get gym number 2 done and dusted, and we'll move quickly on to gym number 3, just because it's getting a little bit mad. And I think there are glitches going on. Yes, a heap of fan television is getting no groups found with that code, which I think there are lots of issues happening at the moment. We're getting people not having invites coming through, groups not found. This is quite annoying. I do apologise. It is completely out of my control. So yeah, Michael Wright didn't get the invite, and it's like, well, that's really weird. I dished it out first from the main. Very weird. 2 bits of consolation, though. 2 bits of consolation. First and foremost, if you want to crack on with Deoxys raids, which, trust me, over the next sort of week or 2, you really do. So jump into my Discord. My Discord is linked in the description. It's also posted by Nightbot in a control message. Mods, if we can get an I or exclamation mark Discord, that would be splendid. Make sure you join up. There's a community of over 1,000 people from all over the world. The perfect opportunity for you to get your global raid game on. Make international friends. You can post your own raids in there if you need to get people to your local gyms, or if you want to remote to the other side of the world, in which I think in my case is Australia, for distance trades and stuff. You can create a global gym map with bronze gyms and stuff. So, highly recommend doing that. The other bit of good news is if you are on this account, if you add Stop Spoofers now on this stream, you will stay on there for the following week, which includes Attack Form Deoxys. I'm not deleting anybody off of it, and I'll keep invites going tomorrow, hopefully Friday, and over the weekend as well. So if I see you online, you might receive a surprise invite from Stop Spoofers now. Definitely ahead of next raid hour, which will be Defense Form. I will have had to clear the friends list because it's got very, very full up. But it's all good. It's all good. Midnight Joe, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all the invites, mate, despite the usual trash from Niantic. Yes, it feels even more so with network issues and the app crashing and stuff, which has just been bloody brilliant. But thanks everybody for your patience and perseverance. That was I think 11 lobby raid. We got 22-27. You want 22-57, so we're a good 30 CP off of it. 6 rare candy. That is the best thing to come out of that raid. Nice work. Final strike for myself. There we go. Win again with the Walkstar badge. Not yellow. By the way, congrats if people have been getting shinies and I just haven't looked at the chat. I apologise. I usually like to sort of congratulate people on getting their sparkles and stuff, particularly if it's their first one or if they've been really hunting for it for a long time. Congrats if you got yourself a shiny or a good one that you like. It's just... Whew, it's been a bit of a mad one tonight. Been a bit of a mad one. 5XL that I may use in 6 years. We got 10 minutes to crack on, so let's go for Pitshanger Manor. Everybody is eligible again. Everybody is eligible, but I will be keeping a little eye on who I haven't seen post before, as best as I can. I'll try and keep an eye out for it. Also, Patreon members, I hope that the invites actually get to you. I don't know what's going on. This is gym number 3, people. Gym number 3. We've got 10 minutes to crack on with it. And we'll try and get as many invites out as possible. So, for wave 1, straight out of the gate, we have Ketty Spikes. First on the board. T Sandy 25. We've also got Ashley Burns. Hello, good to see you. Adam LB 2006. We've got Arthur 7704. And finally, Conk 1015. There we go. Batch of invites out, and I'm going to try and send out invites to Mike and see if we can get into the lobby. Fingers crossed, mate. I hope it works this time. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I don't know whether it's sticking on a gym for a certain amount of time and the game starts to lag with invites because it doesn't understand that you've done loads and loads of lobbies on the same raid, possibly. Although somebody's saying, Simon Young saying, the Storm, Dudley. That's causing all the issues. Oh dear, that could be a problem. It's not crazy stormy here in London, certainly at the moment, so maybe in other parts of the country. 9 people in. Time for me to bail. Best of luck, wave number 1. I am going to pick up from where I left off. So it would be Tolls 2090 will be up next. And I don't think there's any late egg hatches, unfortunately, for this raid hour. Unlike there usually is. So Tolls 2090 for wave 2. We've got King Lions P. We've got Gennaro for that invite as well. We've also got Martyn Fanelli, 3172, and Michelle. There we go. Candle She Light. Invite going your way. And then Patreon squad. Where did I get to? Someone to Clifford, to DellHazard, to Sue, or someone to KittieBear, to Lairabear as well. And I hope, again, Niantic, plug in a second potato if you need to. We need proper service for this one, please. I will buy you potatoes if you need more power. That'd be quite funny. GoFest 2019 and just go up to the Niantic stand and present them with a bag of potatoes. It's like, this is for your server. I can bring you the cables and crocodile clips if you want to, just to get some extra power. Wave 2 filled up very, very quickly, which is good to see. So best of luck. We'll move straight on to wave number 3. Invites for which will begin with Liddy Diddy 64. Liddy Diddy 64. We've got you Grieg, I think it is. There we go, you Grieg. Thank you very much. Lolo the Money Dog. Yo. Brian Murphy, good to see you. How are you doing? The time to catch them, Steve. Thank you for posting. And the Shanatron. Shanatron 9. There we go. Invite dished out. LoraBhoy M20. Louis M26. LunaLouGB. I sent one to Michael Reddy, Motters, and Professor 50. Excuse me. Professor 58. There we go. Invites out. I'm going to keep repeating myself, aren't I? So hopefully the invites work. Please, Niantic. Bambi B. I'm sorry it's taken this long to get a raid to you. No raid yet. Yeah, don't worry. You're in the next wave. I see you. I see you there. It's gone a bit crazy. I think the longer the raid hour goes, the more messy it can get because people start posting bits and pieces and stuff and chatting, and then it's like, I can't read. I need in-game names. I need 2 YouTube chats, really. One for the in-game names, one for the conversation. But we'll get wave number 4 up and running. Wave 4 will begin with Embrace the Moment. Then we've got Remitten 2 and Bambi B. There we go. Invite will be heading your way. Dutch Anakin. And finally for wave... I've already forgotten what wave. Is it King Lion? I've already sent you an invite. Hepera. There we go. Invite dished out. And then from the other side of the Patreon squad, Stally62, SY89, TimberGo, Wolfpack, and Kenna. So there we go. Is that a shiny hype for Jerry? Or shiny hype for somebody else? I've only just seen it pop up. There we go. Lobby 3 or 4 was full. Right, I'm going to move straight on to the next lobby. Where are we at? So... there we go. It'll be Nico, Entron. Entron 77. Poirot, 1979. Invite going your way. We've got Asman CS. Is it Geordie? Geordie 111. And DJ Swindle. There we go. It's another lobby sorted out. Right. Cedric, I've just seen your name crop up, so I'll resend the invite. ChrisJahn, I'll resend the invite. ChuckItUp is online now, which is cool. There we go. And JB, I think. And I'll send one out to Mythical Hitch. Oh. Scroll down six years in the chat. So I just wanted to look a little bit low. A little bit lower. Right, 7 people in. Cool. We've only got time probably for one more lobby on this, I think. 8 people in. I'm going to let you guys crack on with that. Right. We'll see. We'll see if we can get more than one lobby in this short space of time, but I doubt it, to be honest. So, for this potentially final wave, I have the medical? Medical 389. We've also got Cinderblock. Cinderblock in there. Ted loves salad. Good to see you back, by the way. How are you doing? Cupcake. And finally, King de Blaze. There we go. Invites dished. Dished out. I'll send one out to Albert, to the boss lady. Send one out to Wilson. And to Thermod Ghost. And we'll send one out to Valorlust as well. There we go. It might get a little bit touch and go on the old times, I have to say. Cedric, thank you very much for the super chat. Shiny, hey, congrats on the sparkles, but it is, oh dear, it's a 69. Well, 69% shiny is Bance. Very much Bance. Congrats on that. 1 minute 30. Oh, we might be able to squeeze in an extra. Ooh, I don't see enough names. That's the problem. There's not enough names to get an extra lobby. It's too late to coordinate an extra one, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna stick in this lobby, peeps. This will be it. This will have to be it, because all the raids are gonna despawn in a minute, and that is not enough time. 9 of us in though, which is nice. Professor 58, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no late egg hatches either. No late egg hatches. First time in a long time we've had no late egg hatches. Professor 58, thanks, Milo, for the raid out. You're welcome. Thank you for jumping in on every raid invite I chucked your way. And then, yeah, we're going to have to crack on with this one and get it done. This is going to be the final raid of the evening, peeps, because we've not had any late egg hatches, as is usual. And I've currently got a frozen game. Lovely. Hoping people don't lag out or something. What's going on? Hello? Niantic? Oh, there we go. Jeez. Spawn in and already a quarter of the damage has been done. Oh my god. Yeah, network errors are happening. Lag is happening. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be it. I do apologise if I haven't managed to get some people into any raid. It's been a bit of a cluster. You know what the expression is. We have got a lot of people in. I don't think we've ever done like 10 or 11 waves on a single gym before. So thanks everybody who has managed to jump in. And yeah, apologies on... Not apologies on behalf of Niantic, apologies for Niantic's cretinous behaviour. We've got problems on our end. So it is what it is. But if you're on the spare account, if you're on the main account, I'll still be sending out invites. So if I see you online, I'll chuck you an invite. As I said, depending on the weather, we may live stream Saturday or probably Sunday if it's a horrible day. Michelle, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks for another great live stream and the invites. Let's get a dono train going for this lovely man. Oh, you're too kind, too kind. Appreciate you jumping in on all of the invites I chucked your way, etc. And apologies if invites just, for some reason, got stuck in the ether. Feel it's only fitting with Niantic. Cupcake got the final strike. The boss lady with the style savant, dressed to the nines. Cinderblock, travelling from a nice 8,674 kilometres away. And I got the Walkstar badge 11 km yesterday before the raid. Best of luck, everybody, for the sparkles. JB, thank you so much for the super chat. We have got a little super chat load train going. Here we go. Works with the raid train theme. Thanks for the raid out, JB. Thanks for hopping in and supporting and the jumping in on the raids as well. Appreciate you. And Lairabear as well. Hope you managed to get in on that last raid invite. And my battery's died. Thanks, battery. Just when I need you. You fail me. You fail me. I have looked for what's known as the infinite battery, which is basically a battery for the camera that just has a wire coming out of it, and you can plug it into the mains. But it doesn't exist for this camera, unfortunately. So that's gone swimmingly, hasn't it, to plan? So Lairabear, thank you for the super chat. Will all of the lovely yellow golden super chats that are at the top of the stream bring the golden Deoxys? Or sort of like yellowy Deoxys? Nah, unfortunately not. And we've got another 2177. Absolutely dreadful, but I'm hoping maybe win the weather boosted 6XL Niantic. That would be very pleasant indeed. Nope, we're going to have a feisty bastard. That's what we're going to be having. Also, there are 2 more people who've added. Thank you to you 2 who have added. There's 49 spaces left. I will leave the friend code as it is on the live stream, so if anybody happens to stop by or whatever. But the place to get your global raid game on is definitely my Discord. Definitely the Discord for PoGoMiloUK. Great global community, as I say, of over 1,000 members. And everybody there is very nice, very helpful. Which one is the hundo? Oh, we've got a critical catch. 2257 would have been the hundo, or 1806. Just a measly 3XL. Absolutely dead stats, but that is... Oh, there's one with 30 seconds left. That's annoying. We can't get that one, unfortunately. Not possible. Does anybody fancy the Drugigon as a last-minute thing? If you want the Drugigon, put your in-game name in the chat. I'm happy to chuck invites out for that. You know, I'll cater. I will cater. I can't get this freaking Slakmeme arm in the way of the chat. Jeez. I need to shuffle it round or something, or like have it upside down in a different way. Kind of like it to have a look at the stream. That'd be quite good. Okay, good. There's a couple of people down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. A few peeps. We'll send out invites. Cool. I will begin a little lobby for y'all. Take it. Still need the shiny. Maybe you can get the shiny from this one. That'd be pretty lit. Right. Drugigon invites. Going for, we've got Michelle. I do remember your in-game name, yes. Michelle, invite for you. LiddyDiddy64. We've got Kieran. Invite going to you. The Shanatron. Gonna have to do more than one wave on this. And Rodnado, there we go. And I see Newcombs and Nakeem are down. I shall get you lads in. Mike Newcombs, got Nakmeme. Anybody from the main? Fancy the Drugigon? Yep, Cedric, I'll get you that invite. No problemo. And Lairabear as well. I did say your name and I instantly forgot that you put the message in there. Sorry. There we go. Invite going your way. You don't need to spam your in-game name, Rodnado. If I read it out, it's going... Okay, 8 of you in there. Cedric jumps in, then that's all good. Off to finish cooking dinner. Louise, thank you for the stream and the invites. Great stuff as always. Thanks, mods. Indeed, thanks to the mod squad. Louise, thank you very much for jumping in all the invites and stuff. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Do take care. Hopefully see you in another raid lobby over the weekend. 10 people. Time for me to jump out and I will do another wave. So there are a couple of people up here. Where are we at to? I had second wave on Drudgy. Drudgy. Where are we at? So it'll be Tolls, Midnight Joe, and Loathe. I see ya. Tolls and Loathe 8 for an invite. Princess Hammond down for the Drudgygon as well. Michael Wright, I'll send you an invite, bro, from the main account. Stevie Gix invite. And where are we at now? Stinky Burm. There we go. Stinky Burm invite going your way. Sent the invite, Michael Wright. I think that's the right account. Yes, it is. It is the right account. I'm just looking for the main and seeing if there's anybody I've missed. I think we're good. Shundo Dragon time. Let's see. I won't do the raid myself. Not doing the raid myself, but I'm happy to chuck out invites for peeps. There will be another wave, so I can see like Cinderblock wants an invite, Poirot wants an invite, 69 Dat Boy Dan wants an invite. More than happy to cater. More than happy to cater. Off to what was this? I saw Dutch Anakin. Gonna go and do school stuff. So thanks for the invites on the stream. See you next time. Dutch Anakin, thanks for swinging by, mate. Appreciate the support. Best of luck with the school stuff. Hopefully see you again for Defense Form. Defense Form Deoxys. 1897, no shiny. Bad luck, sorry to hear that. Right, I'll do another wave for a few more peeps. Where are we at? So, Cinderblock. That was where I was up to. Yes, Cinderblock. Going down. 69 Dat Boy Dan. Invite for you. And Poirot 1979. I think that is everybody. Last call if anybody fancies a little Drudgy raid. Drudgy raid before I get ready and head down for pub quiz soonish. Lairabear, that's not a bad one. 93%. It's a good 93 as well. Congrats. Not sure, but thank you for the raid. It was a 96. There's some good IVs going around. Nice. Nice to see. Cinderblock and Poirot made it. It was 69 Dat Boy Dan. Let's see if you can make it in. No sign. Where are you? 69 Dat Boy Dan. Not shiny 1920. VGE, you're welcome for the invite. Okay, I'm going to jump out of that one. Oh yes, you're isolating this weekend, yes. Newcomes, which means I'll probably be trying to get invites for Deoxys. Hey, I'll chuck, I'm going to go out, hopefully I can go out and about for a little bit of attack form Deoxys, because I would rather like to vlog that, which would be quite interesting. But I'm more than happy to chuck a few your way, mate. More than happy to do that. Lydia, okay, I'm going to go bow out. Thank you for the raids. All farewell for now. Absolutely. See you next week for another different form of Deoxys. Thanks for stopping by, jumping on all the invites, etc. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Okay. If there are any more interest for Drudgygon before I call it for the evening. Newcombs, trust me, you can solo it. with the stuff that we maxed on your account, you can solo it. It's like, honestly, if you're above level 35, and Attack Form Deoxys, I recommend you attempt a solo. Try a solo on Attack Form Deoxys and see if you can do it, because it's very easy to do. And the worst case scenario is you lose the raid, you can't solo it, you do the raid again, but send out invites to get it done. That's easy. It's looking like there's no more demand for Drudgy. Drudgy gone. What's this? That Hundo level 50 Bidoof. Yeah, I mean, give it the... I don't know if Bidoof can learn dark type moves. I can't remember off the top of my head. What's this? Bambi Beer, are you close to your Stardust goal yet? We're getting there. I mean, I would like to get to 10 mil as soon as possible, really. But I'm pretty pleased with 6 weeks or so of work and 5.6 mil. Not too bad at all. And that is including doing some purifications and some Comday stuff as well. So, Matthew. Okay, Matthew, I can send you an invite. I've just seen your name pop up. So I'll send you an invite for Drudgy and let you crack on with it. Are you just binning all the non-shiny Deoxys normals or saving the XL for the XL transfer event? I think I'll just bin them. I think Albert at this point, because like Johto Tour coming up, we all need as much space as we can get, really. So I think it's going to be a case of bin everything. I mean, I've run out of stuff to XL trade at this point. I've actually run out of things. I'm going to transfer the Hoppip. Hoppip need to go. Spheal need to go. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be binned. But yeah, I think that is going to call it for the night. So, welcome in Slackoff as a new mascot of the live stream microphone. Thank you so much to everybody who super chatted this evening. We'll give them a readout. If I can actually read. Come on. Streamlabs. JB, thank you for the super chat. Lairabear. We've got Michelle as well. Professor 58. Cedric, thank you very much. Midnight Joe. Gabriel as well. And Sue. And Jerry and Stav as well. There we go. Thank you so much to all of you for super chatting, supporting the live stream. It really does mean the world, genuinely. Congrats everybody on shinies, good Deoxys, etc. Do join the Discord if you haven't done already. If you've added the account, if you've added Stop Spoofers now, you will remain on there for the duration of this week, which will include Attack Form Deoxys. So I'll definitely be sending out invites during the weekend, etc. Appreciate all the support, and thank you very much for stopping by. And I have to go and win a pub quiz now. And we should do. Wish me luck. And bid you a very good evening. Do take care.